Hi loves, welcome back to Nightcaps with Sobie. In tonight's episode, we're talking about everyday struggles, life struggles, and lessons behind them. Every one of us is going through something, whether we lost our job, a family member, whether we're struggling with our appearance, our insecurities, our self-worth, our friendships, our annoying coworkers, whether we're struggling to get a job or to find a place to call our own. We're all going through something. And we're really not alone in that, because at some point or another, we've all been there. We've all lost our jobs. We've all lost our homes. We've had the heartbreaks. We've all lost someone. We've all experienced just about everything that someone else has. The only difference is it's never at the same time. It's always a different point in our life that we experience those things. Sometimes we even lose ourselves. That happened to me. But understanding that we're not alone in that process of what is happening in our lives. And I say that because it's not happening to us. It's teaching us a lesson in life in that moment, that when we look back one day, we're going to say, now I understand why that happened. Now I know why that struggle or that heartache that I went through happened. Because look at me now. I have XYZ. I have that dream job. I have a new car. Or I have the man of my dreams or the woman of my dreams. Or I feel so much more alive in my body now. I can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you. We all have those aha moments when we grow within the lesson that life is teaching us. Eventually, if not, we keep repeating those same lessons until we learn and awaken to what the lesson is. So we have to stop for a moment and stop saying why this is happening to me, and instead say, what is this teaching me? What is mine to learn out of this experience? And once we change that mindset, the why to the what, we become more self-aware. We start paying more attention. The energy shifts in that moment. And we might not feel it right away. But eventually we do. Eventually the rain stops. Eventually the sun comes out and it shines on us. And we can see much more clearly at the what is this teaching me? That's part of self-awareness. That's part of growth and change and evolving within yourself. Being able to self-reflect is a big deal. It's a beautiful thing. You know, you meet people that walk around with these dark clouds over their heads and say, woe is me, and oh my gosh. And then you have the other people who sit silently dealing with it because they're learning what this lesson is teaching them. And they're still living life with that smile on their face, but dealing with their struggle in the dark by themselves. Not letting the world know that that's happening to them because they're walking around with their smile on their face. But no one knows what's really happening. Because they're in their self-awareness of, hey, this too shall pass. This is something that's temporary. This pain will heal. This heartache will heal. I'll find that job I'm looking for. I'll find the love of my life. I'll have that new car or a better one. I'll get that promotion I've been wanting. I'll be validated one day in my job for the things that I do. One day I'm going to get recognition. Once you start talking to yourself like that, everything shifts because it's energy. How you talk to yourself is very important. It's extremely important for your inner healing, your body, and the energy that you hold. If you speak negatively, that vibration, that low frequency, you will stay in that frequency. But when you're in that higher vibration of, I'm going to, it will, when I get it, that changes your frequency. That changes the energy flow for better, for more. I'll give you a little example of how that works. So you know how you're sitting in your car and you're driving down the road and you're just not feeling it. Maybe you just broke up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or you're sitting there wondering what you should do with your life, and the song comes on. It just comes on playing on the radio and you're like, damn, I needed to hear that. Oh my God, that song is definitely speaking to my soul right now. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that happens every single time? How many heartbreaks or boyfriend or girlfriends that you done had and this song comes on and you're like, yeah, and it lifts you up or it brings you down? Because it's all energy. It's all frequency. You attracted that song. Your soul was pouring out to the universe how you were feeling without you even saying a word. Or maybe you did. But it spoke back. And that's how energy works. The flow of vibrational frequency that you're putting out comes right back to you. So when you change that radio station and find a different song that makes you feel happy again, and it boosters up your spirits and your soul, is the same thing as changing the what from the why. Same concept, same movement, same flow. What is this that I must learn from here? Because we're humans. We're experiencing human experiences in the soul body. We're here to learn and grow and evolve and awaken to our highest and best selves. We're not here to sit in that low frequency and say, I am who I am and that's it. Blah, blah, blah. Why? Life is so beautiful and so broad. And the things that you can accomplish by changing one simple habit. How much freer and lighter would your life be? How much abundance would flow? How much stress would you let go from that? Holding on to that negativity, that negative mindset, is very draining, very tiresome. And I say that out of experience of my own. Losing yourself in that darkness is not a good thing. Staying stagnant in the hurt and that pain without letting it go is only hurting yourself. You really are only hurting yourself and holding yourself back from actually finally getting the life that you deserve and the freedom you desire. Yeah, things happen in life. Boy, do I know. I have experienced my hardships. But I also have found my blessings in all of them, even in the bad times. I can sit back now and self-reflect and say, I see where I could have changed in that moment and did X, Y, Z instead of this. Or that guy was really not meant for me because look where I am today. Or hey, that job wasn't really meant for me because now I'm doing what I actually love and I'm being acknowledged for all my hard work and my effort. That is the beauty of when one door closes and you walk into the new. It's really a beautiful thing. So, change the why to what this is teaching me. And feel the shift. Change your mindset. Change that frequency so the good can flow. And you can learn that lesson that needs to be learned out of that experience, because it will add tools to your toolbox for the next moment in time. And that way you don't have to continue repeating that same cycle, because obviously when we haven't learned that lesson, trust and believe it repeats itself somewhere else. It's all about learning and growing. It's all about guiding us, not punishing us. Life doesn't punish us. It's guiding us. Each moment carries an opportunity to grow, release, and align more deeply with our spirit. And we have to trust that. We have to believe in that. A lot of people say God doesn't give us more than what we can handle. And I believe that. We're not alone. All of us have been through something. Talk to your friends. Don't sit alone with it. Have your tribe and talk on it, so maybe you get an outside perspective on what is this teaching you, rather than why is this happening to me. Because sometimes we need that outside perspective. Sometimes we need that little voice on our shoulder to say, hey, wake up. Let this go. It's time and it's okay. So stop asking, why me? And instead ask, what can this teach me? What's mine to grow from here? And see how that energy shifts for you. It's all about growing, learning, and moving and enlightened. Just know that you're not alone. You're never alone. And if you don't have somebody to talk to, journal. Because Spirit is always listening. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Because in reality, we're not alone. I'm going to leave you guys with this affirmation. Take a deep breath in with me. I trust that every experience has something to teach me. I am not alone. I am guided. I am growing. Thank you guys for being here, for sharing your energy, and for walking this journey with me. You guys have a good night. Mwah. Until next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends.